What I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her? My concept of wearing a ring is, you know, people together.
Girl, it looks like Yandy may have lost out in her fight to keep her family, because word on the street is that Mendeecess is sick and tired of having to call her wife, as he has finally gone back to the love of his life, Erica Racine. And there are also people are saying they may have already gotten married. I'm not gonna lie, this whole situation is looking really messy, because Yandy has not only called out Mendeecess for hurting her feelings, but she's also sending strong words to Erica to leave her man, or it is going to be on site when they see. Now, it's no secret that the only thing keeping Yandy in that marriage is her pride, and now that Mendeecess has moved in with Erica, Yandy has completely lost it.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you know, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah,
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
For those that have not clocked onto this tea, grab a seat and let me fill you in. Mendeecess was released from jail earlier this year after serving time for drug-related charges. While he was away, Yandy did everything she could to keep the family strong, standing firm, and handling it all on her own. With Mendeecess back, we thought Yandy would finally get to enjoy her marriage after all the hard work and sacrifice she put in while he was locked up. Yandy was determined to make their marriage work. They even went to therapy to address issues in their relationship. But, as they say, once a cheater, always a cheater.
You know, there's something that I feel like in DC where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations. I can.
Let me ask a
simple question. But it might be like,
I never say
but it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus,
I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that.
You might
Humanize me. What are you talking about?
what would be better is if it was.
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This is getting dumb. For real, we going in circles now, and matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about that no more. Just say, I don't never give you compliments, so I'm sitting here looking like, yo, I never give her compliments. Oh wow, this is crazy.
But instead of paying her back with loyalty for holding down the family, he decided to move on to Yandy's biggest op, Erica. In case you missed it, Erica and Yandy have been going at each other for years, and we all know the reason is because Mendeecess has refused to set boundaries with Erica.
I mean, he completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his into the music industry, that this wasn't his woman. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this for nothing.
If you've been following the love triangle between Mendeecess, Erica, and Yandy, you've probably noticed how Yandy has always lived in denial on the state of her marriage. Deep down, she knows Mendeecess is still involved with Erica and is not totally honest with her. But her pride and arrogance still makes her believe she is his only woman. She's good at pretending her marriage is perfect. But we all know things are not, because Erica has actually been with Mendeecess way back before Yandy entered the picture. To show how much Mendeecess loves Erica, his first baby mama, Samantha, revealed that Erica was one of the few women in the world that Mendeecess genuinely loved. Erica revealed that she and Mendeecess once shared a life together, they lived together, had matching passports, took vacations, and even met his entire family. She was deeply committed to him, even helping to care for his first child when his mother, Samantha, wasn't around. However, when things were not looking good for Mendeecess, he needed someone who had their life planned and was financially stable. So on the way, he met Yandy, and they got married. Despite his marriage to Yandy, Mendeecess kept communication with Erica. Now that he's out of prison and financially secure, inside sources reported that Mendeecess has dumped Yandy, moved out of their home, and moved into a new house with Erica to restart their relationship. If we're being real, I don't think Yandy deserved the treatment she's getting from Mendeecess, because she held this man down, fixed all his loose ends, and got herself in a baby mama drama she had no business involving herself in. She also had to endure disrespect from Mendeecess' mother and work tirelessly to care for his children, only for him to come out and tell her that he was in the marriage out of obligation, not love. Without hesitation, he even admitted that if their roles had been reversed, he would never have held her down or supported the family the way she did for him.
So I'm like, if the roles were reversed, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, you know, I don't know what I would be able to do.
And that's a problem. So, Mendeecess finally admitted that he doesn't know if He would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, "You doing all this, would he do that for you?" And I've always combated with, "Yeah, he would. We love each other."
Honestly, telling her to her face that he wouldn't have held her down if the roles were reversed showed that not only has he fallen out of love with Yandy, but he has no form of respect left for her. But if we are being real, some fans who have followed the show knew this was coming because a lot of people saw through Mendeecess, and they knew he only married her to get his feet on ground and get financial stability. He also shares a child with Erica, so there's no way she ever leaving the picture. Erica will always be part of his life till their child comes of age. And according to inside sources, Mendeecess and Erica rekindled their love months after he got out of jail, as Mendeecess began sleeping with Erica when he goes to pick the child. Yandy suspected all this was going on, but she lived in denial and desperately wanted to keep her marriage in return. She has been rubbing it on Erica's face that her son was nothing more than a break baby, and she was a pass-through for Mendeecess on the other hand. Erica blames Yandy for breaking up her relationship, so when Mendeecess offered to marry her, Erica jumped at it, even though she was doing so just to spite Yandy and rub it on her face.
You had a baby 10 months behind me. You're gonna go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slut. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations. Way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what sluts do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No,
But
you
go ahead.
don't. Go ahead. No, you don't. You never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecess and I traveled the world together, had apartments together. Now tell me again how on the slide?
According to a source, Yandy confirmed something was going on between Mendeecess and Erica when Mendeecess began acting distant while she put in every effort to make their marriage work. Now she's realized that Mendeecess has been playing her all along. Yandy has confronted him for not fighting for their marriage and for disregarding all the sacrifices she made to keep them together. Even as everything around her seems to be falling apart, the last thing she intends to do is give up, as she's determined not to let Erica have the last laugh. Yandy has always firmly believed that marriage is a lifelong commitment. Allegedly, now that Mendeecess has moved in with Erica, Yandy has slammed Mendeecess and asked him to cut off all contact with Erica, except when it concerns their child, as they were still legally married. Also, Yandy has slammed and sent strong words to Erica, accusing her of trying to ruin her marriage and dismissing her as just a baby mama. I'm not gonna lie, the whole situation is complicated, and it doesn't even make sense for Yandy. And now that Mendeecess has shown to the world that he has moved on and that his heart is no longer in it, Yandy is at a point where she can choose to move on from Mendeecess and the mess involving Erica, or she could double down and fight for her marriage with Mendeecess. I think Yandy should get that divorce and save herself the constant embarrassment Mendeecess causes her. Yandy calling out Mendeecess for running away with Erica had fans talking, and they left comments saying, when a married man stops wearing his band, yikes, it's clear as day that he wants out. Yandy gotta let him go. This is exactly why you don't hold a man down. She let that man steal her youth. She was out here like a civil rights leader fighting for that man. For what? It's been time to let it go. Yandy just needs to realize when a man says and feels that everything is your fault, they're not trying to save the relationship. He definitely isn't trying to hold her down, and she did him for years. He doesn't give a damn about her. Let it go. So, do you think Yandy should divorce Mendeecess and end this eyesore of a marriage?